All right, welcome back to OD5. I got to pan down so you can see I hit the jackpot on this one. That's good stuff right there. That's how you do it. Get your own bait. Get you a cast net, learn how to throw it, and get your own. All right, and just so you can see the process one more time here. Basically, you take the net out of the package that it comes in. You're going to put this loop around your wrist. I'm actually right-handed, so I'm going to show you how I'm going to be throwing it. So again, I'm just going to actually make a loop, and I'm going to just loop this up like this. Taking all the loose line in one hand. And then when I get to the end, I'm going to take the net, and I'm going to take about half of it into my hand like this. This is actually a 6-foot net, which is a pretty big net. And you'll notice on the bottom here that these are actually lead. These are lead balls, and you can see the mesh is very small. So whatever fish comes through here, they'd have to be pretty tiny to get through my net here. I actually picked this one up at Dick's Sporting Goods last year. My mother-in-law blessed me with a gift card, so I went and got the good stuff. This one hit me for about $70. But I've caught a lot more bait. What you'll notice is that when you get some of the smaller bait, if you have a bigger mesh net like this one, this is my backup net. And you'll notice that the mesh on this one is much, much bigger. So you can see a lot of bait could actually swim through this one. So again, I'll show you the other one after showing you this one, just again so you can see the difference. So again, you can see the mesh here now, much smaller. You're going to be able to get a much bigger variety of fish and smaller bait by casting this net here. So that's what you're looking at. So again, after you got it all rolled up in your hand, as you can see, I lassoed it up, and now I'm holding it about halfway through. This net is not light necessarily. I would say this is probably somewhere between 25, 30 pounds, you know, so making sure that you have some strong upper body strength isn't going to hurt you any. All right, so you can see here what I'm going to do to cast this. I'm lassoing it out just like that. The loose end is going up on my wrist on my opposite hand. So when I swing, it's going to go like this. I'm basically opening up my shoulder like this, and when I swing overhand, so it's like really my left arm is doing all the work, but my right hand is just kind of helping the net to open up. And I would not consider that a good cast just now. The idea is to have it open up as a circle, as a pancake, as you know, you might hear guys talk about it, or girls that throw cast nets. So that's the rhythm. So I'm going to throw it a few more times here. I'm doing pretty good. Probably have about 50 in the bucket right now. You see I broke a little bit of a sweat, because like I said, this thing isn't light, so you get a little bit of workout with it. You can see right now that the water has a light chop on it, because it is windy. So, you know, that is definitely something that you're going to have to keep in mind, is that sometimes the mullet are hard to see, but I know you've seen a flock of birds flying in the air, and you know, like they're going south for the winter or whatever, and you notice how there's always one that flies in the front, and they kind of fly in a pyramid kind of shape. Well, mullet kind of have a tendency to swim the same kind of a way, and usually when you see them in the water, you'll see that kind of a formation in the water, you know, kind of breaking the ripple. So that's what you're looking for when you see the mullet in the water. All right, coming back at you real quick here. Just wrapping up here at Carolina Beach State Park. This does, for me, mark the first day that I've really seen the finger mullet come through with any kind of consistency. I did catch quite a few, probably about 100 for the guys tonight on this men's fishing night. So keep watching. Hopefully we'll be coming back with some nice catches, and hopefully these finger mullet, fiddler crabs, and shrimp that we'll have in effect will be a big part of it. OD5 out. Be kind to the fish.